as the 21st century began. Human evolution was at a turning point. Natural selection, the process by which the strongest, the smartest, the fastest reproduced in greater numbers than the rest, a process which had once favored the noblest traits of man, now began to favor different traits. Most science fiction of the day predicted a future that was more civilized and more intelligent. But as time went on, things seemed to be heading in the opposite direction, a dumbing down. How did this happen? Evolution does not necessarily reward intelligence. With no natural predators to thin the herd, it began to simply reward those who reproduced the most and left the intelligent to become an endangered species.
Having kids is such an important decision.
We're just waiting for the right time. It's not something you want to rush into, obviously.
No way.
Oh shit, I'm pregnant again!
Shit! I got too many damn kids. Thought you was on the pill or some shit.
Hell no!
Must have been thinking of Brittany.
Brittany? No, you didn't. What?
There's no way we could have a child now. Not with the market the way it is, no.
God, no. That just wouldn't make any sense.
Come on over here, bitch! He don't care about you.
Yeah, well, there must be something he likes over here.
You mean nothing to me, baby? Oh, shit. It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
Well, we finally decided to have children, and I'm not pointing fingers, but it's not going well.
And this is helping.
I'm just saying that before I have in vitro, maybe you should be willing to...
It's always me, right?
Well, it's not my sperm count.
Yeah! I'm gonna fuck all of y'all! That's my boy!
Cleavon is lucky to be alive. He attempted to jump a jet ski from a lake into a swimming pool and impaled his crotch on an iron gate. But thanks to recent advances in stem cell research and the fine work of Doctors Krinsky and Altschuler, Cleavon should regain full reproductive function.
Get your hands off my junk!
Unfortunately, Trevor passed away from a heart attack while masturbating to produce sperm for artificial insemination. But I have some eggs frozen, so just as soon as the right guy comes along,
And so it went for generations, although few, if any, seemed to notice. But in the year 2005, in a military base just outside of Washington, D.C., a simple Army librarian was unknowingly about to change the entire course of human history.
Oh, yeah! Welcome to the other side of everything else. A little bit of everything, including a little idiocracy. Is that where things went wrong at the turn of the century? Did we start dumbing down? I believe we might have. What are we going to do to change it? We got to change it. We got to keep it going. We got to keep the evolution and not de-evolution. Okay, enough of that. All right, here we are on the other side of everything else. I'm a little off. I got things turned a different direction here. I'm a little off on my thing here. But anyway, some of you might notice that I took down the addiction program off of YouTube. I don't know how to take it down off of Rumble, but because of the audio issues, and like I said, I'm still hoping that maybe Chris will want to come on and do something, and we'll do us another show on that. Or if anybody wants to come on, just let me know. We'll come on. I do have it set up to where we won't have those problems now, and we can do an addiction. We can do politics. We can do movies, TV, wrestling. Music. Talk music. We're all about the music here, so I'm just saying.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Okay, that's well, hold on to your seats. We have uncovered. You've heard of the Crossroads, where they take like a rock artist and a country artist and they put them together, and well, they tried a three-way. they took some funk and you know, a little disco and some rock and some country and we've uncovered the results and so we're just going to jump into it and here we're just going to show you what it is and here we go.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the names? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. Don't tell my heart, I hate breaking heart. Knees. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaking heart. I wanna watch you bleed. Jungle boogie, it's gonna bring you down. Jungle boogie, welcome to the jungle boogie. Get down. Welcome to the jungle. We take it day by day. If you wanna choke, gonna bleed, but it's the price you pay. And you're a very sexy girl. It's very hard to please. You can taste the bright lights, but you won't get them for free. Don't tell my heart, I hate you breaking heart. My serpentine. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaking heart. I wanna hear you scream. Jungle boogie, it's gonna bring you down. Jungle boogie, welcome to the jungle boogie. Get down. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Welcome to the jungle. It gets worse here every day. You learn to live like an animal in the jungle where we play. If you got a hunger for what you see, you'll take it eventually. You can have anything you want, but you better not take it from me. Don't tell my heart, I hate you breaking heart. Knees. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaking heart. I'm gonna watch you bleed. Jungle boogie, it's gonna bring you down. Jungle boogie, welcome to the jungle boogie. Get down. It's gonna bring you down.
Oh yeah, well I don't know why that didn't work out. I mean that's kind of cool. I kind of liked it. No, DJ Schmoley put that together. Schmoley, but anyway, yeah, I think I was all right. Little achy breaky jungle boogie. Welcome to the achy breaky jungle boogie, I believe is what they're calling it. So maybe to catch on. I don't know. But we're going to jump into. We're going to keep with what we do here, and I'm going to give you some new music. I think I told you before about Bryan Adams. Him and Jim Valance, excellent songwriters. And before Bryan Adams was big, they had written songs for many other people, including Kiss. And they had a couple of songs on. They had one on Killers, Down on Your Knees, and then they had two on Creatures of the Night, Rock and Roll Hell, and War Machine. A lot of you wrestling fans. War Machine was Taz's entrance music during his ECW days. So yeah, a little one of my favorite licks on the guitar to play too, War Machine. But Bryan Adams has put his own spin on it. I mean, he helped write it, so why not? So yeah, Bryan Adams, and then we're just going to jump in there and Give me your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think about Bryan Adams' version of War Machine.
Wanna bite the hands that feed me. Wanna watch them die. Set the demons free and see them fly. Strike down the one who leads me. Gonna take his place. Gonna crucify the human race. Better watch out, 'cause I'm a war machine. You better watch out, 'cause I'm a war machine.
Oh, yeah. Love that song, and I like his version. I mean, the Kiss version to me is the ultimate, but I like that version. I like his version of Rock and Roll Hell. I could actually see that. It's a great video, too. I could actually see that being on a soundtrack for something. But, so yeah, so there we go. That's a little War Machine. I'm going to pause you just for a second. Oh, and we're back. That was a little pause. I know I could probably do that and not even tell you, but I like to be open. I like to be transparent, as they say nowadays. There's not enough transparency out there. But anyway, that's a little Bryan Adams. Hopefully I got myself situated a little bit better too. I was kind of throwing myself off. I wasn't hitting the right keys to move on. It was wasn't going as smoothly, but yeah, that's a little Bryan Adams, and now we're going to jump into it. And I figured, well, if we're going to give Bryan Adams, I mean, he was writer of the song, but it's a Kiss song. We're going to let him do that. Then we're going to take some former Kiss members and let them do a Bryan Adams song. So this is featuring features Todd Kerns and some people. I think Todd Kerns is in it. They're people that's played with Ace Frehley, and they've played with Bruce Kulick on the Cruise on his band where he does the '80s Kiss stuff, or the non-makeup stuff, and and it's also got Bruce Kulick in it, and it's got Eric Singer singing. Fantastic voice. They should let him sing some more songs. Got an incredible voice. And Bruce Kulick and Eric Singer had a band together after when Kiss was doing the reunion stuff. They had a band together called Union. Got some good stuff there. Maybe I'll look that up one day. But yeah, so here's I don't know what to call it. It's calling the former Kiss members doing a little Bryan Adams. They're going to do a little Heaven.
Oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. Yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, there's a lot that I could say, but just hold me now, 'cause our love will light the way. And baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven.
Oh yeah, a little Heaven. Yeah, Bruce Kulick, man. Follow him on Facebook and on X, I believe, and he just seemed like one of the nicest, most genuine guys out there. And the band that him and Eric had with together after Kiss was doing their reunion, it was Union was the name of the band, and it also featured John Corabi on vocals, so he didn't do the vocals. But I think now that Kiss is done, except for the Avatar stuff, I think Eric ought to get him and a little band together and do the singing. Him and Bruce ought to get a band together, do some, Bruce can do some singing too. He can do some, but I mean, and he's an underrated guitarist. He's very underrated. So anyway, there you go. Little former Kiss members doing some Bryan Adams, and you had Bryan Adams doing a Kiss song that he helped write. And then we're going to jump into a little more, well, I'm wearing my Monsters on the Mountain shirt. I didn't go this year, and they've changed the name. They've changed it to Mountain Music Festival. I guess it to relate to more people, to get more people in. I don't know. I like the name Monsters on the Mountain because it goes with the Monsters of Rock cruise. Why do you change the name? I don't know why you change the name. Hopefully it's not because of any the woke crap that goes around. But anyway, I didn't go. I had some friends go. Friend Joe and Dave Kitchen and Mike King, his wife Gina, and Tony White and Vera. And but so I didn't get to make it. But I'm okay with that. I got Sammy Hagar coming up Friday night. And I'm looking at a couple in September. That's a maybe. But I did go on the internet and I did a little search and I got some videos I'm going to throw up there. So I'm going to throw these videos up there. I'll just do them real fast so you can get an idea of the festival. And from what I've read, I understand they did have some sound issues with some of the earlier bands. And like you couldn't hear the vocals or the lead guitars. And I looked at some and I took down because there was like a lynch mob and I couldn't hear George's guitar for a good part of it. I found a Tora song I put up there. It's gonna be the first one you see, and you can tell the vocals aren't quite as strong. And I don't know why they were having issues. And then some of the later bands, were fine. So I don't know if they just not enough time for sound checks, or maybe they need to lessen some bands and get a little more time in between, get people time to go to the bathroom, whatever, and maybe do a little bit better sound check, or maybe the other guys bring their sound man with them and their sound guy takes care of it. I really don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just going by what stuff I've read. But overall, even the people talking about the issues with the sound said they would go back. And I highly recommend the Monsters of the Mountain Festival. You get a bracelet on your arm. You can come and go as you want to. So you can go out in Gatlinburg. You can do all the sites. The cruises, I still recommend Monsters of Rock Cruise very highly. So, Larry Moran puts this stuff on. He does a great job. And, you always got your complainers, but when it's all done, there's always more praise than they are complaints. So anyway, let's just jump into some videos here and give you I don't know how many I got on here. I got 8 or 10 probably, but I'm just going to jump through, and that's just a fraction of the people that were there, or the bands that were there. So let's just go ahead and just jump into some of this stuff here and get you an idea of what's going on.
see you smile. I need you so, yeah. I need you so, yeah. I need you so, yeah. I need you so, so, so.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got a little taste. You taste it. Taste okay? Huh? Does it need a little bit of anything? I thought you can see where some of the vocal problems come in. I feel bad for those bands too because they was really bringing it. Just look, I mean, you could just tell they were giving it all a little bango the bell. You could tell the vocals wasn't quite there. But I mean, you know, you got these bands that God, been doing it for so long. You know, Tesla and Night Ranger, and they consistently just put on great shows. And you know, Frank Hannon there is such an underrated guitarist. Brad Gill is such an underrated guitarist. I mean, they're some of the best in the business. And so yeah, it's a festival I highly recommend. You know, you make a vacation out of it. We just this year just wasn't in the cards for us. It just wasn't. You know, money wise, we got too many things that we're trying to do. The only reason I'm getting doing the Sammy Hagar concert on Friday is when we was at the Creed concert. We bought those tickets way back in like February or something like that, really long time ago. And so we was there, and they had tickets for like $35. I'm gonna be in the lawn. First time I've been in the lawn for a long time for the thing. I usually get the pavilion. Yeah, mainly because you know just my back issues and I'm just to that age where I just want to be up in there. But we got our lawn chairs set up. We can pick them up. Just going to enjoy the show. I'll go down there. I'll try to get a few little videos just to give you an idea of what's going on. And what I'm reading, it's been a phenomenal tour for Sammy and Joe Satriani, Michael Anthony, Jason Bonham, and then Loverboy's gonna be there. And I've always been a big fan of Loverboy. And I just really enjoy Loverboy. They're just one of those bands that just got so many great songs that you just forget that you know. And so anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. We're getting to the end, and so yeah, you got a lot of Monsters on the Mountain, or as they call it now, Mountain Music Fest. So I don't know. Did it. They skipped a year last time, so I don't know if they're skipping a year. I don't know if they're going to do every year. I don't know what they're doing now. I know Monsters of the Rock Cruise. They're already talking about 2026 for it. I guess they've signed with Norwegian. They're going to be on that cruise line for the next couple of years. And so I don't know when we're going to get back into that stuff, or if we are. But I still recommend them. Still, you know, great memories. When you meet the bands, I mean, it's just amazing times. Memories you'll always have. So if you haven't done it, you need to do it. If you've done it and you like it and you can afford it, you need to do it again. You know, it's all about living. What they say, yeah, you only live twice. So here we go. Here we go. We're going to give you a little special, something special right now. From Puddles Pity Party. Puddles Pity Party is gonna. You know, I'll just let Puddles the Clan tell you about it.
Crazy, that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love, forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing, life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on the crazy train. I've listened to preachers, I've listened to fools, I've watched all the dropouts who make their own rules. One person conditioned to rule and control. The media sells it, and you live the role. Mental wounds still screaming, driving me insane. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I know you think there's something wrong with me. You gotta listen to my words. Heirs of the Cold War, that's what we become. Inheriting trouble, I'm mentally numb. Crazy, I just cannot bear. I'm living with something that just isn't fair. Mental wounds stop healing. Who and what's to blame? I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS.
Oh, crazy. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah. Got to send out that SOS. If you don't, people don't know you need help. Right? So you got to send it out there. You got to let people know. Little Puddles there. I think that's a good message from a 1980 song by Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, Lee Kerslake, and Bob Daisley. You know, the original Blizzard of Oz. That's what the band was supposed to be called. It's supposed to be called Blizzard of Oz, but then Sharon changed it when the album came out, and they said, Ozzy, I mean, what's the guy's going to do? I mean, so they already had Diary of a Madman done. It was ready to go. So, great music on both those albums. But anyway, Crazy Train, you know, people want to put Ozzy in a box and all that, but those lyrics, I mean, those Bob Daisley lyrics, but, I mean, you know, just talking about issues that was still going on today. So I thought Puddles put it out eloquently, and he put it out there for everybody to listen to. So you take your own account of it, and let me know what you think. Like, subscribe. Look for me on Rumble, YouTube. I'll put it on Facebook. So, you know, the links. And of course, I'm on Spotify for podcasters, and they put it out on Apple and all the rest of them. So look for me out there from the other side of everything else. Because if you're not looking for everything else, you won't know to go to the other side. Sometimes you go to the other side. The other side's got everything else. And if you look for everything else, that's where everything else is, on the other side. So until next week, I'll see you on the other side.